Hey bunnies, so this is going to be, what, part 3? I think, somewhere around there. Yeah, our American brand enterprises just will not let it die. No. Alright, so, as you know, eBay sided in my favor. They refunded me, didn't ask me to send the years back. It is what it is. Like, he was in the wrong. He turned around and I guess he appealed. He's appealing eBay's decision, which is fine. Like, go for it. Look into the review. And he's basically looking into the review as he wants the item returned. I didn't know this, but he was so gracious enough to send me an email to my personal email account. All the other emails we had were through eBay, so it was archived, and he decided to send me one to my email, which I don't know how he got. I'm guessing it's from the like PayPal where they like print out the labels, but I do not appreciate you emailing me on my personal email. And so the title or the you know, subline for it is My Own Case from Anthony J. Ippolito. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that name. Okay, well my camera sucks at doing this, but it says, Amy, thanks for the negative post. Because I gave him a negative review, I put do not buy from him on my little, you know, description, and gave him a 1-star and everything, basically because he sent me the wrong, you know, item. He fought me. He was, you know, very aggressive. He was not willing to work things out. You didn't give me my refund. I basically had to go through eBay. Like, you did everything in your power to make shit difficult, and so yeah, you're gonna get a negative review because you didn't give me my refund. eBay gave me my refund. I have filed a claim with eBay against you. For what? Literally for what? Because you got a negative review? Get over yourself. They have now credited me back the $9.50. Oh, so you got your $9.50? Because I'm getting mine too. So, again, what's the problem? Right? But they are investigating the situation further, since I have escalated it. Okay? Let them. I have a call to follow up about it Monday with their leadership. Okay, so eBay's going to call you on Monday. Figure their shit out. They're probably busy right now. What does that have to do with me? That has nothing literally to do with me. Pertaining to our written correspondence. Our written correspondence, you mean our archives? Because I ain't going to write you on our personal email. 1. I requested that you donate the item to a non-for-profit and provide me a document. Yeah, you did. But I also said give me my refund first, and you didn't. So, null and void. You didn't give me my refund. A. You agreed and went on to say you would take care of it. My administrator has read over the correspondence. Your administrator has nothing to do with me and you, dude. Like, you can have anyone else read over the correspondence. It's between me, you, and then eBay, because obviously we did through eBay. eBay's the only judge, not your administrator. You know, like, I mean, my friends could read it and be like, oh, I think this, but at the end of the day, it's eBay that gets to judge it. B. You have still not provided paperwork. Can I please get a letter? You now have your $9.50, but I would still like to have a kid in AZ. Well, I got my $9.50 and you got your $9.50, so the hell is the problem? Who cares? Like, literally, you just put, they have now credited me back $9.50. So if they gave you $9.50, what do you need the donation letter for? Because you don't want me to have $9.50? Because they told you they were refunding me? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, stop worrying about it. You got your $9.50, so you're technically not out any money. I'm not out anymore. Well, I still am because, you know, it's going to take a while to refund. But, you know, really, what do you care? Like, if you cared about some kid in Arizona, then start donating to some kids in Arizona. 2, or if you can't give it to someone who needs it, I would like it back so I can do so. Well, then you better give your $9.50 back, because that's what eBay's going to literally tell you. We're either going to give you the $9.50 or we're going to give you your item back. Now, again, they didn't ask me yet to return the item. I do still have the item, but at this point, like, if they just credited the $9.50, basically what happened is eBay and PayPal lost some money. Like, somebody lost $9.50 because there's 2 $9.50s going around. There's the $9.50 they're crediting him back, and there's a $9.50 that, you know, was already my money that I got credited back. So, you know, like, what, the item doesn't even matter anymore. It's like, let it go. We both got our $9.50. I am a man of my word. No, Abe. No, you're not. Are you a woman of yours? Did I give you my pronoun? Like, I kind of feel like that could be a case, especially since I'm a California resident. Like, please provide me a letter. Please provide me a letter from a non-for-profit, or like the year sent back to my office next week. Which, now that eBay refunded me, I will be happy to pay the shipping. eBay refunded you. You don't need the ears back anymore. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I look forward to getting this resolved fully 100. Best regards, Anthony. So, I got this, and I was like, I don't care, like, leave me the fuck alone. I kind of want to spam him, but at the same time, like, it's so stupid that I almost want to file for harassment. Like, what are you doing using, you know, that information that is given to them to do the shipping is private information. It is not for you to come after me in a case. Like, that's what you have. eBay has their buyers protected and their sellers also protected. Like, you have that kind of protection, so use it, but don't abuse it. Like, you are literally abusing it. Just to send me that, I feel like, is abusing that. Now, I could be all like antsy and like go up to an attorney right now and be like, blah, 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 you know, let's fucking get this man. But I'm not. But if he continues to, yeah, you're going to push him, you know, you're going to push my boundaries. So what happened next is I called eBay and was like, hey, so I had this case. They're like, they looked it up. They're like, oh, it's this one, right? We refunded you. And I'm like, yep. But I got a letter, an email to my personal email from this guy, which I don't appreciate, you know, him abusing his power like that. And this is what it says. And they're like, well, he did dispute it, and we're going to look it over, but, you know, don't worry about it too much, because, you know, the case actually won in your favor, and it's going to be really hard when, you know, I'm looking at it and you have all your documents here and rough. Did you return the item? I'm like, no, because he never sent me a label, and I don't feel like returning the item because he just said he got credited $9.50, and so I don't see the point. Like, he's gonna get $9.50, you know, and the ears, and then I get $9.50. Like, I can just donate this item myself or throw it away. But, you know, if he's willing to send the shipping label, then, you know, fine, whatever. And they're like, well, you know, that might be something that we have to look into. But just in case, we'll go ahead and, you know, you'll go ahead and let PayPal know. And I was like, all right. They're like, because PayPal has a buyer's, you know, protection. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And they're like, would you like us to put you through? And I was like, yep, sure would. So I'm waiting with the guy at PayPal, and I basically tell them, hey, there's an item, you know, I didn't receive the correct one. It wasn't as advertised. And they're like, give us your email. So I give them my email, and they find it, because I'm like, it's for $9.50. They're like, what was the date? And I was like, let me go check. But they found it. They're like, American Brand Enterprises. I'm like, yep, it's that one. They're like, yeah, well, it's for this. And I'm like, yep. They're like, all right, well, you're being refunded, and then we'll hit you on Tuesday. And I'm like, cool. Is there anything that I have to do? And they're like, no. We have a buyer's, you know, guarantee, warranty. blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, awesome. So then that was the end of the story. Or so far it goes. But I kind of know that I kind of feel like this guy is just going to harass and harass and harass. Like, I honestly don't know why. Like, at this point, it's like, it's probably going to cost him more money to send me a label. But I mean, if he wants to do that, let's get petty like that. Because I almost feel like doing, like, buying something else from him and just complaining, but on a different eBay account. Like, just making a brand new eBay account and then doing it and being like, do you remember me now? Like, but I wouldn't do that. But I did give him a negative review. I am about to, I'm going to wait until it settles till right before the end of the year and just, like, kind of go on all the sites and give him a negative review because, hey, you deserve it for being a fucking dick. And, you know, I'm making these videos and they're public, and I hope that everyone realizes that, you know, you got to stay away from this particular eBay seller. I would stick away from all his businesses, but, you know, I'm just saying this particular eBay seller, which will be in the description box, stay away because, damn, I mean, really, over $9.50. Like, I mean, I can, like, complain because, like, half of the products in the Disney box that I was making, which is already wrapped up, I can't do anything about it now. I didn't put the ears in there. The ears are separate because they wouldn't fit the recipient anyways, because he's a grown-ass man and they're toddler, infant. I mean, I'm sorry, they're youth, infant ears. So, but I mean, there was kind of like an urgency into, you know, making sure I got the right product, making sure all the products were, like, you know, really nearby, so that, you know, because we're doing an early Christmas with my family, so I needed to make sure that this gift not only got here, was all the right sizes, all the right colors, all the right everything to throw inside this box, to be able to wrap this box and then deliver this box and do the early Christmas ahead of time. So, you know, like, I don't know why he thinks like I'm some like eBay scammer that's just trying to get free stuff, or that, you know, is I don't know, like, abusing the system. Like, it has nothing to do with that. Like, if you have my email, why don't you go look on all my videos? Like, this has nothing to do with that. This is everything to do with, like, you being kind of a shitty store owner, a shitty owner operator of your business. Like, I mean, there are some, like, customers that, you know, you need to be, like, super 100% direct with, and if anything fails, like, you failed. Like, I'm one of those customers. This is one of those situations. Sorry, dude. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this is going to continue on. I will let you guys know. Since he's going to be talking to them Monday, it should hit my account Tuesday. I'll do an update either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week and let you guys know where this case is at and what's going on moving forward from there. Jeez, I really can't believe this, guys. Like, but I will see you guys all in the next video, and don't get stuff from American Brand Enterprises.